So this morning I'm high above the Pecos River, and that's where it enters the Rio Grande. And so I'm gonna put my kayak in, and we're gonna paddle upstream and see what discoveries we make. So now I'm down here a little closer to the river. That's looking toward the south and the Rio Grande, and you can actually see a little piece of Mexico through there. And then now I'm turning toward the north, and so we're going to head up that way. Might be a little more difficult actually getting to the river than I thought it would be, but we're going to head up to the north and try to explore some little side canyons along the way. Should be a fun trip. So the Pecos River is actually quite significant historically. This was one of the first areas ever explored in Texas by Europeans. Back in 1582, this river was seen for the first time, and in 1590, a man by the name of Castaño de Sosa traveled north to New Mexico looking for mining opportunities. And so he got to the Rio Grande and then headed north along the Pecos River all the way to New Mexico and established a new route for Spain. Now his actions were actually considered illegal at that time, and though he was arrested for it, his contributions to Spain in those early days were important. 300 years after Spain first set eyes on the Pecos River, it became significant historically in a different way. This river was seen as the westernmost limit of the civilized world. And if you haven't been to Langtree along Highway 90 here, I highly recommend it. There you can learn all about Judge Roy Bean and his life and story there. And the museum's actually really nice. You have some old buildings, a cactus garden, right along the Rio Grande. All right, so we got a little side canyon here, it looks like. So I think I'm gonna paddle up through there, check it out. Maybe if I get lucky, I can even get out of the kayak. There aren't very many good places to get out up through here, that's for sure. Beautiful back here. Oh, look at that. Wow. Now this is what I was really interested in. This was part of what attracted me to this area, was the potential for side canyon exploration. Certainly getting more narrow back here. Oh yeah. So nice. So beautiful back here. Pretty sweet. So So this is the end of the line here. All right, so there's my kayak. So that's the downstream direction there. Takes me back to the Pecos River. I definitely recommend coming back here. Oh, look at that. Nice little rock overhang up there. So I'm at another little side canyon here. Thought I would just come back here and take a look. Just so I could get out and stretch again. I must admit, when I first started out today, I was pretty discouraged. I had all that mud I was dealing with, strong headwind, waves coming right at me. Once I got about a half-mile past the Pecos River bridge, the waves died down, the wind even died down some, and it's actually really pleasant right now. As you can see, the water's very calm, and it's a pleasure to paddle this stretch of the river. Look at that. So this is the first significant spring that I've seen coming out of the rocks here. Here's another right here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So just around the corner here is the railroad bridge. So I think that's close to 5 miles from where I started. All right, I finally made it to the railroad bridge. Just when you think you're almost to it, you realize, oh, it's another half mile or a mile further up. Really high bridge. I would say similar height to what you see at the Pecos River Highway Bridge. Looks like we've got the remnants of an older bridge right here, just past the current one. All right, this is definitely my turnaround point now. So the Highway 90 bridge is just around the corner there to your left. This is actually near a significant archaeological site. If you look at Google Maps, you can see it just before you reach the bridge on the north side coming from the east. And if you book a tour in advance, you can hike back in there and see petroglyphs that are thousands of years old. If you look up there near the top of the cliff, there is a rock shelter, and it looks like that is one of the archaeological sites that you can tour right here. There's a group up there right now. I can hear their voices. Looks like they've got a tour guide explaining the petroglyphs up there.